ground. I'm excavating. It's going down. Y'all know how I love real estate, and I usually like to build and go up. We going underground now. One time for all my doomsday preppers. Elon Musk, I see you. I saw your ground plans. I'm impressed, but guess what? My bunker gonna have a garage. My bunker gonna have wings. Huh? Yeah, we breaking ground. Huge excavations. You gotta have your fluids. I got a water maker, a machine that makes water out of H2O. I got a water maker. We got our canned goods. So if you thinking the brothers ain't ready, we ready. It's a beautiful day to be a boss. You alive, so you've already won. Just understand, your goals don't give a fuck about your excuses and vice versa. You control everything. You do. You the shot caller. You the boss. And you the biggest boss. And your life is the biggest position you will ever hold. You the CEO of your life.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rachakodash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I'll say peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, hearing this word in truth and sincerity. So I want to do this quick lesson, concerning, the video you saw at the beginning. Okay, and I want to entitle it, you're doing the wrong preparation. Because, with these celebrities, they hear, what's going on through the news. They see war escalating. They see the famine coming, and their reaction is to build bunkers. Their reaction is, to find a refuge, which is building bunkers. But, that's not the way for salvation, because we understand, according to prophecy, that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to completely decimate America, Babylon the Great. So really, if you're still here in America, no bunker, I don't care how strong it is going to save you from the wrath of the Lord. It's just going to be the nuclear destruction. But this is Luke chapter 6 and verse 24. It says, "But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation." All right? And a lot of our people, they've pretty much, lived deliciously here in Babylon the Great. They've been comforted, with the, I want to say the dainties, of Esau in this society. We're in the best position that we could be, being on the bottom, because, what's going to happen is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to come and deliver the meek, man, deliver the lowly. A lot of our people, they've pretty much made deals with the devil, Esau, Edom, and they're pretty much, living in a comfortable, setting for now, because all this shit is going to be taken away anyway. The money's going digital. You won't have a life no more. They're going to have to do everything Esau tells you to do, because he's getting ready to try to enslave the whole world, So everything pretty much that you labored for ain't going to mean anything no more unless you take the sea hip. So, verse 25 says, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn." Okay? And a lot of our people, that are comfortable, in Esau society. If you're comfortable in the society, that means you're cool with the wickedness, man. Because this is a wicked kingdom. You should be vexed and crying in this society. Which lets the Lord know that you're not down with it, man. But a lot of our people, celebrities, and the common Jake, they're not sighing and crying, because they don't have a problem with the way Esau is rolling. But I don't want to get off topic. We're still going into, the bunkers and the preparation that this guy Rick Ross is doing. And pretty much this is the whole idea. People hear the destruction coming, and their mindset is, we got to build these bunkers, for a refuge from, what's getting ready to happen. All right. But nowhere, in their mind are they talking about the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because this is the true preparation, man. This is where the true hiding place is, which is this truth. All right. This is Psalms 91 and verse 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You see? So that's where the secret place of the Lord is. This truth, man. Because we know, as we know, this word, this truth is likened unto garments, or our covering. So when the Lord sent that destruction, we want to be covered, with this oil. We want to be covered with this truth, that we might be passed. Ultimately, we want to be covered under the blood of Yahushua so that we might be passed over, and that's the true preparation, man. Hoping that the Lord pass over us, not building a bunker. And I'm going to keep emphasizing that throughout this lesson. Verse 2 says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. All right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the one that we're trusting, that we're putting our whole, what's the word for it, man? For the lack of better words, the Lord is the one that we putting our whole trust in, not no bunker. A lot of our people are going to find out the hard way. See, and what they're doing, and what they do is, to make these things known, to publicize it, that shows how proud he is, because a real, not, building a bunker is for salvation, ain't going to help you in any way. Here in America ain't going to help you in any way. But publicizing it shows how proud he is, because, a humble person would just build their bunker and live their life. But, this guy, Rick Ross, fought to, drop his plans, tell you what he got in his bunker, as if, that's going to deliver him, man. Okay? But that really don't mean shit. It'll probably get you through, certain instances, man. But how you gonna escape the nuclear destruction? Because scriptures talk about America, Babylon the Great, being completely destroyed, from the fire that the Lord is gonna send. Okay. Now in 2 Ezra 16, I want to get certain points, because this is what the true preparation is, man. This is where the Lord tells you, what to do. This is 14. It says, behold, the 2 Ezra 16 and 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. You see, and make no mistake about it, that all these celebrities, they heard about the plagues coming. They can see it. And remember, a lot of these celebrities, they're in the know of what's going on, to a degree. They're not on the level of the elites, but they, to a degree, they know, certain things that go on, man, that the common person don't know. So they know that, plagues are coming. They know that famine is coming, war is coming. So they're prepping by way of building bunkers. Why else would you want to build a bunker if nothing was getting ready to happen? Verse 15 says, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. That fire is pretty much the missiles, man. Slakia. The Lord's going to send those missiles, and he's also going to send fire from the chariot, man. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, that mighty archer is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again, because they're going to come to fulfill his purpose, which is the judgment, man. Verse 17, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? You see, so Esdras was even acknowledging that these days are going to be terrible. They're going to be horrible, man. So he saw the future. He saw what's getting ready to happen in our time. And he says, who will deliver me in those days? Okay? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? So he's inquiring, what am I going to do when these evils come? And he was alluding to being back here, in the last days, proving to you that reincarnation is real. Or else he wouldn't have said that. He's there in that time, but he's saying, what am I going to do when these evils come? These evils which would be happening when? In our time right now. Okay? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. All right, but I want to jump down to get this point. Verse 37. This is 40 Salakia. It says, O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. See, now the Lord is telling you what to do. You see, he told you it was getting ready to come upon the earth. Now he's telling you what to do. Okay, and nowhere in there is he saying build yourself, somewhere to hide and stand there until I return. He's saying to make yourself pilgrims as the earth, because you're gonna have to move around, man. You can't just stay in one place because it's gonna be bad out here. It says, verse 41, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose, because we understand that, we're going to lose a lot of things, during this tribulation period, okay? We're going to lose to gain, if that makes sense. We're going to lose the things of this world to gain our Lord Yahweh Shah, because the kingdom is coming. The kingdom is at hand, and that's something that a lot of these celebrities will not want to do. They won't want to give their riches up for, the kingdom of heaven. That's a very rare thing. That's what Yahweh Shah say. It's easy for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich person, to roughly paraphrasing, give up his riches. In the eye of a needle is pretty much talking about the passageway in the ancient world that a camel, had difficulty going through. They'd have to take off all the things, the baggage, the luggage off the camel and try to get that camel in there, man. Barely getting in there, And it's as hard as it is for a camel to go through there, it's harder for a celebrity to give up their riches, man. They're not willing to lose, everything or for salvation. And if only they knew what's getting ready to happen, man. Verse 42 say, he that occupieth merchandise as he that hath no profit by, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. And there you go. This is a complete cut to what Rick Ross is doing and anybody else building bunkers, And he that buildeth as he shall not dwell therein. So, I'm not saying you're going off by building a bunker, man, but what you're doing is you're putting your trust in it like this is your salvation. We got canned goods, we got garage in it, as if this is what's going to save you, man. Okay? It says, as he that shall not dwell therein. You gotta and have that mindset that, look, I'm building this bunker, but who's to say I might not even get to it? Because all hell just break loose out of nowhere. Now you gotta flee somewhere else. Verse 43, he that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry as they that shall not get no children, and they that marry not as the widowers. And therefore they that labor in vain. So this guy Rick Ross is laboring in vain, man. Because America is going to be destroyed. Babylon the Great is going to be destroyed, man. So you're building a bunker just for it to melt, and you to melt in it, man. All right, and that's why the only plausible solution, all right, is to repent to the Lord, and hope that you get beamed up into the chariot. That's the only way of salvation out of Babylon, man. All right, out of captivity, you got to go up. That's why right here it says, let's go to the book of Isaiah. It tells you how the elect is going to get delivered out of here. Isaiah 26:20. It says, come, my people, enter down into thy chambers, which is a chariot, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed, because the Lord is getting ready to release his anger on this planet. It's going to be a fearful thing. All right, no bunker can save you from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The scripture says, whither shall I go? All right, just roughly paraphrasing, if I go into if I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I dig into hell, thou art there. I'm just paraphrasing it, but ain't no way you can go to hide from the Lord, man. He's everywhere. He's omnipotent. Okay. This is Revelation, the 11th chapter, and verse 12. It says, and they heard a great voice. This is talking about the elect, right? And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. They ascended into a chariot. And their enemies beheld them. The enemies of the Israelites are going to behold them going up into a chariot, man, getting beamed up, or as this world called it, abducted. Because Esau presents the chariots, so-called UFOs as aliens, abducting, humans, but really in reality, those are the angels that are driving those chariots, those vehicles, and they're going to take up the elect, and hide them from the destruction of the Lord, man. Okay? So, that's the point. I want to go through that, man, just seeing, this guy, boasting, his little bunker, that the Lord's going to melt anyway. Just, inspired me to do this lesson through the Spirit, probably out by Shemi Shai, that, you're doing the wrong preparation, man. The true preparation is through the Spirit. The true preparation, is having that oil. So when Yahweh Shai come back, you'll be found worthy to escape his wrath, man. But a lot of these celebrities, man, they too gone, bro. It'll be a miracle if a celebrity say, you know what, I don't want these riches no more. I want to be with Yahweh Shai. It'll be a miracle, man. But these celebrities, they're gonna have to learn it the hard way. All right. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole full lake. Shalom.